I had something come up recently, and I was wondering if I should make a video about that, or but then the Cramps songs that the Lord taught us came up, and so I decided to put this topic on with this review. And a while back, you might remember, I tried to do a review of Air, the Virgin Suicides, and just something came across, and I couldn't handle it that night. And I hope, I need to go back and revisit this video, that I said it was bad, but it's like at that moment I couldn't do it. And I got a message from somebody, and they're like, give it another try. If you still don't like it, it's not their best work, and try something else that they're really good. And so Air does come up on the list again later, and so just as long as I don't hear, it was the voice that did it. I was home by myself, and it was the voice. And I mean, if you could have seen me that night, I mean, I was just in a sheer panic. I'm, a very skittish kind of person, and that just, I was very fearful of going on through the record because, I didn't know what was coming up, and I was already upset before, and, what happens down the line. So I appreciated that gentle nudging as, hey, it's okay, don't worry about it. Then came across my review of Deee-Lite's World Click, and I made the comment that I didn't hear it when it came out. I didn't have it. I didn't listen to it when it came out, and somebody interpreted that as, and I didn't listen to it now either. And he kind of wrote a comment like, oh, well, you said that you admitted that you didn't listen to it. How can you write a review on it? And I'm like, kind of looks like you didn't finish the video, because I didn't admit to anything. So, the Cramps. Now, I'm going to admit, one of the earlier videos I was talking about this sinus infection that I had, and this was really hard to get through. I didn't stop, but it was really hard to get through. I mean, I was in a cranky mood, and I just listened to Dr. Sarconius, and that was awesome. And and then I put on songs that the Lord taught us, and it was like surf music on steroids. I'm not going to say that I didn't like it. I'm going to say that I was in a mood, and I'm going to leave it at that. I did make it through the entire thing. It just, I'm not, but this was the first time I ever heard the Cramps in this situation. I didn't think that I had heard of them before, but listening to this album, I've heard their influence in a lot of stuff. And, it was, I would say within the last 10 or 15 years. And so, their influence is still heavy and abound, and I can recognize that. And, but all in all, especially in the mood that I was listening in, the songs that the Lord taught us just wasn't for me. And I think the Cramps are on the list 2 or 3 more times. But again, positive. Each album is a new situation, a new experience, and I will give that the full-on experience, listen that deserves too. But in this case, of the songs that the Lord taught us, it wasn't for me. Until next time.